Hey everyone, and welcome back to AutoMinds Reviews. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a car that represents one of the most brilliant ideas in automotive history, the ISO Revolta IR300. What do you get when you combine brutal American power with breathtaking Italian style? Let's find out. Cut to host standing next to the car. In the early 1960s, an industrialist named Renzo Revolta had a dream. He'd already found success with refrigerators, motorcycles, and the iconic Isetta bubble car, but he wanted to build a true grand tourer. He saw a gap in the market for a car that was more usable and affordable than a Ferrari, but more exotic and stylish than a Jaguar. To bring this vision to life, he assembled an all-star team. Visuals shift to show historical photos of the designers and the car's development. For the engineering, he hired Giotto Bizzarini, the former Ferrari engineer behind some of the most legendary cars of all time. For the bodywork, he went to Carrozzeria Bertone and a young, soon-to-be legendary designer named Giorgetto Giugiaro. The result of this collaboration was the ISO Revolta IR300. Music shifts to something elegant. Host gestures along the car's lines. Exterior. Just look at this design. Giugiaro created a masterpiece of understated elegance. It's a long, low-slung GT with a long hood and a graceful fastback roofline. Unlike some of its more flamboyant Italian rivals, the IR300 is all about clean, flowing lines. It's not a small car, but it looks lithe and athletic. The tall greenhouse provides excellent visibility, making it a proper grand tourer you could actually live with every day. Shot of the host opening the driver's door and settling into the cabin. Interior. Step inside, and the focus on being a Gran Turismo is immediately clear. Renzo Revolta wanted to fix the shortcomings he saw in other sports cars, and that meant space and luxury. This is a genuine 2+2 with room for 4 adults. The cabin is a beautiful, rolling lounge. You're surrounded by supple Connolly leather seats, an elegant wood veneer dashboard and steering wheel, and classic, chrome-trimmed Veglia gauges. The period literature described it as having efficient functioning united to sober elegance. With features like electric windows and extensive sound insulation, it was built for crossing continents in absolute comfort. Sound of a V8 engine roaring to life. The host smiles. Performance. But the real magic, the secret ingredient, is what happens when you turn the key. Cut to shots of the engine bay, then the car accelerating on an open road. Under that long, beautiful hood lies the heart of a Corvette, a Chevrolet 327 cubic inch, 5.4-liter V8. This wasn't just a lazy parts bin special. ISO blueprint and refined these engines upon arrival, fitting them with high-performance components. In the standard IR300, it produced around 300 horsepower, but you could also opt for the IR340 model with, you guessed it, 340 horsepower. Now, put that power in a lightweight chassis engineered by Bizzarini, featuring an advanced de Dion rear suspension and 4-wheel disc brakes, and you have a machine that could hustle. We're talking about a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 6.8 seconds and a top speed of 135 miles per hour for the IR300, with the IR340 pushing past 140 miles per hour. This was staggering performance for a comfortable 4-seater GT in the 1960s. Music shifts to something more reflective. Host stands beside the parked car. Legacy and price. So, with all this genius, why isn't the ISO Revolta a household name? 2 words, price and production. When new, it was expensive. In 1965, it cost about £4,360. To put that in perspective, a Jaguar E-Type was less than half the price, and it was even slightly more expensive than an Aston Martin DB5. ISO had audacious plans to make 2,000 cars a year, but in the end, only 797 IR300 and 340 models were ever built between 1962 and 1970. Host gestures to the car. So what does a slice of this unique history cost you today? Values have been growing steadily. Here's a quick breakdown of what you can expect to pay today. Condition estimated value, USD, notes. Good. Number 3 condition. Around $72,000, a driver quality car. Presentable, but not perfect. Excellent. Number 2 condition. $130,000 to $215,000, a very nice, well-maintained example. Concours, number 1 condition. can exceed $215,000, the best of the best, pristine and fully restored. Note, these are recent valuation estimates. Actual sale prices can vary. A restored 1968 model sold for €89,100. Citation 7. The beauty of owning one today is that, thanks to that Corvette V8, mechanical parts are relatively accessible. It's an exotic you can actually drive without fearing astronomical maintenance bills. Final montage of the car's best shots, set to uplifting music. Host voiceover. The ISO Revolta IR300 is more than just a car. It's the brilliant realization of one man's dream to build the perfect GT. It's a harmonious blend of Italian design artistry and American brute force, wrapped up in a package that is both luxurious and thrilling. It may not have the fame of a Ferrari, but for those in the know, it represents one of the most compelling and usable classic cars you can own. Host to camera, final shot. What do you think? Is the ISO Revolta the ultimate hybrid of style and muscle? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe to AutoMinds Reviews for more journeys into automotive history. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review. Music fades out.